Ready? Play.
Marcus Giron and Denis Shapovalov. I did, for some reason, tune into this. For no reason specifically whatsoever. Actually, no, the main reason was to see who Draper plays in round 2. That's probably the main reason I tuned in for this. Yeah, Damien's face says it all. Yeah. Giron played.
You should be happy then, right?
I am, very much so. Giron played well. Well, yeah, no, he played well. But Shapovalov looked a bit out of practice on the clay. There was on social media, he was seen practicing on the green clay indoors, and I don't think he had that much time to make it from Monte Carlo to from Sweden, where I think he was practicing, to here in Monte Carlo. So maybe that was a bit of a change that he needed to adjust. But I just think in the key moments, it was a real bad service game to give away early on, and Giron just kind of took that in his stride. And then in the breaker, it was pretty close, and then at 5-5, Giron produced probably best shot of the match with a pass, kind of a slap pass cross court, and Shapovalov couldn't do anything with it, and that was kind of the difference. Went out to serve it, I'll serve it. But yeah, either of you two have any thoughts?
Yeah, it's Chapo and clay. I mean, I have this theory that, like, basically if you made him play, I don't know, let's say all the guys from 201 to 300 in the rankings or something like that, he'd lose actually a lot more matches than you think. So much of that is just like literally him coming out and hitting 50 errors, like in this one. And yeah,
He only hit
as much as
49
Giron,
in this match, so
yeah, that's why I'm referencing this, because
Yeah.
Jean said it in the chat.
Yeah.
But yeah, as much as like Marcos Giron is obviously not a clay courter, and the fact that his aggressive shots don't have that much like pace or quality on them generally, it doesn't matter in a Shapovalov matchup. He just plays directly into what Marcos wants on clay, I guess. So it was all on Denis. He lost it, and I do think you should be happy. I think it's a much more manageable opponent for Jack now.
Well, yeah, I mean, all I was thinking was it was going down. I'm like, all right, me and Damien kind of penciled in Shapovalov Draper, and obviously that plan did not hold up. So I don't know. Yeah, Giron on clay, kind of a mystery. Not know what you're gonna get, but he's physical. He's a grinder. He can, slap shot. That's like a good way to summarize the match. Probably. I don't know, but yeah, his shots don't do much on this surface, so I don't really have much expectation for him. But yeah, I mean, this is. I don't know. Mario put out a tweet today. What was it? He's won a Masters everywhere. Masters.
Yeah, won a first round match at all Masters now.
Yeah. So yeah, definitely didn't see it coming. But yeah, Chapo playing himself out there.
Yeah. So Giron, Draper. This is kind of looking like a good introduction onto the clay for Draper, to be honest. Hasn't played a match on clay yet, and it wouldn't surprise me if it takes Draper a couple of games to just sort of warm to the match. He might get broken early, but I see no problem for Draper tomorrow. Probably 4-4, 4-3, something like that. We know that Draper has the game that can suit clay. So, we'll see what he does, but I don't think there are any issues tomorrow for Jack.
With no Hubert Hurkacz around in the Monte Carlo draw, Jack is safe to win at least a round.
I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it, Damien. Okay. 3 times.
Apparently, Fergus is not that new a tennis fan, since he remembers both, I guess, Hubert Hurkacz, Jack Draper, Monte Carlo matches.
Rome. Yeah. I mean, both 3 setters, and then they played in Rome as well last year. 6-1, 7-5. It was 7-6 it was a breaker in the third last year. and in Monte Carlo, and a breaker in the third the year before as well, after he beat Baez in the opening round. So, yeah, I'm not that new of a tennis fan. Well,
Yeah, I
yes.
mean, I do think he's definitely gonna be happier playing Giron than Shapovalov.
Shapovalov.
There's just less of a threat.
Yeah.
Jack is not the same kind of winner / unforced error machine as Dennis is.
Yeah.
Should be comfortable, I guess.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on all things tennis.